Hello, my name is Laura, and I'm going to be your trainee nurse today. It's very nice to meet you. Would you like to take a seat? Great. So, do you understand why you're here today? Okay. So, as I'm currently in training to become a nurse, I require a few different physical assessments of different patients at any given time. And so today I would like to just go through a little bit of a comprehensive physical assessment of you. Is that alright? Okay. So it's very similar to your typical physical assessment that you might receive from your doctor or nurse, except that it may include just a few more details and I will be maybe taking just a few more notes. Does that sound alright? Okay, great. So the test may be a little while today, is that alright? You have nothing going on? Great. Well, firstly, thank you so much for volunteering today to help me perform the examination, as well as help me improve upon my training to become a nurse. Thank you. So, could you please confirm to me your first name? Okay. And your last name? Okay, very good. And your date of birth? Okay. Okay. And did you happen to stand on the scale outside the room? You did? Okay. So let me just have a look at the results from that. That measured your height, your weight, and your BMI. Okay. Let me have a little look. Okay. So there's your height, your weight. Okay. And your BMI. Okay. Great. Okay. So now I'm going to be checking your vitals, and I'd like to begin with your pulse. Okay. So if you could just lay out your arms for me so that I may check your pulse. So I'm going to begin by checking the pulse of each of your arms individually and then also bilaterally. Okay. And your other arm. Okay. Great. And together. Okay. Okay. So next, I would just like to check your heart rate as well as your respiratory rate. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to just pop the stethoscope against your chest, okay? Okay. 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 Very good. And if you could take a nice deep breath in for me. Great. And again. Okay, excellent. One more time. Okay, great. And now I'm just going to be checking your respiratory rate with the stethoscope. Okay. If you could take a nice deep breath in for me. Great. To the other side. Okay, very good. And I'm now just going to check on your back. You could take a nice deep breath in. Very good. The other side. And I'm just going to be checking your respiratory rate on your back one more time. Another deep breath in. And another deep breath in. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to write up the results of that. Okay, very good. So next I'm going to be checking your blood pressure, and I will be doing that today with a cuff around your arm. You're familiar with this? Okay, very good. So I'm just going to ask you to pop your arm inside the cuff for me. Okay. 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 Just gonna take your arm out of the cuff. That's great. Now I will be checking the blood pressure of your other arm now. Okay, so same thing, if you could just pop this particular arm into the cuff for me. Okay. And just relax your arm. Okay. And you can feel free now to take your arm out of the cuff. Okay. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain are you in today? Okay. Okay. So now we are going to be moving on to your physical assessment. And the first thing I'm going to be doing today is checking your cranial nerve 7. So that means I'm going to be checking your motility functions in your face just to see how they perform. Okay. So if you could for me, could you please close your eyes nice and tight? And open. Okay, and close your eyes again. Okay, and open. Very good. And can you now give me a nice big smile? And relax. And another smile. Great. Okay. And can you now frown? Okay, and relax. And frown again. Great. And the last test for this cranial nerve, could you puff out your cheeks? And relax. And again. Great. Okay. Okay. So for the next part of this examination, I will be checking your scalp. Okay. And to prepare for this, I'm just going to be putting on a pair of gloves. Okay. Do you currently experience any sort of tension in your scalp? Any tenderness? No? Okay. I'm just going to have a little look at your scalp. I'm just going to be moving the lengths of your hair up. Just check your skin. I'm checking for any lesions, redness. Does any of this feel tender or sore? No? Okay. 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 Still doing okay? Okay. You're doing great. You're doing great. Okay. That's great. Feel free to relax now. Okay. So I'm now just going to remove my gloves. Okay. To the other one. Okay. Now I'm just going to be applying a little bit of hand sanitizer, as I will be touching your face momentarily. Okay, so to begin, I'm just going to be putting my fingers on your temples, like that. Okay, very good. And now I'm going to be testing cranial nerve 5. So if you could for me, could you please clench your jaw? Okay, very good. And as you clench your jaw, I'm just going to feel around it. You may feel my hands pressing against the clench of your jaw. Okay, and feel free to relax. So now I'm going to be holding my hand under your chin, and I'd like for you to try and open your mouth. Okay, and feel free to relax. And again. Okay, great. So now I'm going to ask you to simply open your mouth and close and open and close. Okay. And I want you to do the same for me now, but I'm going to be holding my hands against your face as you do so. Open and close, open and close. Great. Okay. So now I'm just going to be briefly checking your sinuses, and I'm just going to be doing so by placing my thumbs just against your sinuses. Do you feel any sort of pressure? Okay. And now I'm going to be inspecting your eyelids. So I'm just going to gently press on your eyelids and the skin around your eye. If you could close your eyes for me. Thank you. That's great. And I'm just going to gently press my finger against the skin around your eye. And to the other one. And are you experiencing any sort of discomfort? Tenderness? Okay. Okay. So for the next inspection of your eye, I will need to use a pen light, if that is alright. Okay. So I'm just going to do a general examination of your eyes. I'm looking at the whites of your eyes as well as your pupils and your conjunctiva. Okay. Still doing okay? Okay. You may feel free to look anywhere. You don't need to stare at anything. Blink as much as you need to. Okay. I'm also checking your eyelashes. Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. So next I will be checking your cranial nerves 4, 5 and 6, and I will be doing so partially with the pen light. So if you could for me, keep your head nice and still and just follow this light with your eyes only. Okay. Again. You're doing very good. Good, good. Okay. If you could just follow the pen light just a little longer. Okay, great. Feel free now to just relax your eyes. Okay. So now I'm just going to be checking how reactive your pupils are to light. And for this test, I would like for you to just stare at my shoulder. And I'm going to be shining the light in your field of view. And you let me know when you see it, okay? Okay. Very good. 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 Just keep your eyes focused on my shoulder. Great. 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 I'm also checking for how your pupils constrict. Great. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. So now I'm just going to be moving this object towards your face, and I want you to just focus your attention on the top of the object and let me know when the object goes out of focus for you. Okay. And again. Okay. And again. Okay, very good. And again. Okay, very good. So next I'm going to be examining your ears. Okay. So I'm just going to be checking for any lesions, redness, tenderness that you may feel. Are you currently experiencing any sort of tenderness in your ear? just going to grab my otoscope and I'm just going to be looking inside your ear and the canal. Okay. And your other ear. Okay. Okay. And to the other side again. I'm just going to palpate behind this ear. Any tenderness at all? Any pain? Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. So next, I'm just going to be checking the hearing of each of your ears. And I will be doing this today by just whispering different words or numbers into each of your ears individually. And I would like if you could just repeat those back to me if you could. Great. 1, 5, 5, 8. Okay, very good. 2, 1, 9, 0. Okay, very good. 6, 5, 4, 1. Okay, very good. Turtle, seal, squirrel. Okay, very good. Lion, leopard, scarlet, purple. Okay, very good. So next, I'm just going to be having a little look at your nose, and I will be doing so by shining a light up inside each of your nostrils. Okay, great. Okay. And do you have any trouble with breathing? Do you have any allergies at all related to breathing? Okay. Okay. Okay, so if you could for me, could you please just cover one of your nostrils? And if you could take a nice deep breath in and out. Okay, and again covering that nostril. Breathe in and out. Very good. And if you could now cover your other nostril and breathe in and breathe out. Good. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to have a little bit of a closer look inside each of your nostrils. Okay. Okay, great. So now I'm going to be moving on to cranial nerve 1, and I'm going to be checking your sense of smell today. Okay. So if you could for me, if you could just close your eyes. I want you to try your best to identify these 3 smells beneath your nostril. Okay. Okay. Scent number 2. Okay, very good. And scent number 3. Okay, very good. All of those were correct. You may now feel free to open your eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to pop my gloves back on as I will now be inspecting your lips. Okay, so feel free to just relax your mouth. I'm checking for any sores, chapped lips. Do they feel okay? Okay. It's going to be moving your upper lip upwards slightly and your lower lip downwards slightly. I'm just looking at the overall health. Of your lips. Okay, very good. So now we will be moving on to the assessment of your 12th cranial nerve. So if you could for me, could you please stick out your tongue? Okay, and may you move it side to side. Okay, very good. And feel free now to just relax your mouth. I will now be inspecting the inside of your mouth, so if you could please open your mouth for me. Thank you. Okay, if you could raise your tongue for me. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to be depressing your tongue. Okay. And I'm just checking your hard and soft palate. I'm also checking for any sores, abnormalities, cavities, things of that nature. Have you been experiencing any sort of aching or discomfort in your mouth as of late? No? Okay. So now I will be testing cranial nerve 9, and to do so, if you could just say "ah" for me. Okay, with your mouth open nice and wide. Okay, and I'm going to be doing so again. Okay, great. Just going to depress your tongue as you do so. Okay, great. Okay, so we've also tested cranial nerve 10 by checking your hearing and your understanding by repeating the words back to me. So now I'm going to be moving on to your neck, and I'm going to be inspecting the different parts of it. I'm going to be inspecting your neck in general, as well as your trachea, your lymph nodes, as well as the area beneath your neck. Okay. Just applying a little bit of hand sanitizer before I do so. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to palpate the skin above your collarbone. Okay. 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 Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, so now I will be checking your 11th cranial nerve, and to do so, I will ask you to please move your head side to side. Okay, and could you move your head up and down? Okay, very good. And could you please move your head side to side again? Okay, very good. And up and down again to your chest. Very good. Okay, so So I'm going to put both of my hands on your shoulders, and I would like you to try and shrug against the resistance of my hands. Okay. Okay, and relax. And again, shrug against the resistance. Okay, very good. Okay, so now I'm just going to be checking the lymph nodes above your clavicle, behind your ears, as well as other parts of your neck. Okay. We have quite a few of them. I'm just going to lightly palpate against your trachea as I do so. Just further assessing the area. Okay, and behind your ear. And your other ear. Okay. And I'm going to be checking under your chin. Okay, your upper neck. Okay. And I'm going to be checking the bottom of your neck. Okay. And your clavicle. You still doing okay? Okay. Okay. So as there are quite a few lymph nodes in this area, I just want to check thoroughly with each of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. So next I'm going to be coming back to the stethoscope and I'm going to be listening to your breathing inside your neck. And so I'm just going to be placing the stethoscope to the side of your neck. So if you could take a nice deep breath in for me. And out. Great. To the other side. And out. Okay, and again for me. Breathe in. And out. Great. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Great. Okay, very good. Okay. So next I'm just going to be checking your pulse again. Okay, if you could hold out your arms for me. And I'm going to be checking them together at the same time. Okay. And now individually. To the other side. Okay. And again. To the other side. together. Okay, very good. Okay, so if you could keep your hands out for me, I'm just going to be gently pressing on your nails just to have a look at the colour of them. Okay. Your other hand. Okay. And again. Okay, and your other hand again. Okay, very good. Okay, so next I'm just going to be pinching the skin on top of your hand. And the other side. And again. Okay. Okay, and so next I'm just going to be checking the joints of your hands. If you could just move your fingers. Okay, just going to be checking the joints. Okay, very good. So if you could just relax your arms out for me. I'm now going to be palpating inside your inner arm. And I'm going to be checking the pulse there. And I'm going to be checking this individually and together. So I'm beginning with together first. Okay. Okay. And again. And again. Okay, very good. And so now I'm just going to put my hand beneath your elbow and I'm just going to move your arm forwards and back, forwards and back. Any discomfort? Okay, and again, forwards and back. And your other arm, same thing. Forwards and back, forwards and back. Very good. Feel free to relax your arms. Okay, and now for me, if you could hold out your arms like this, if you can hold that for 10 seconds or so. Okay, and relax them. Okay, and if you could do the same again for me, try to hold them out straight for another 10 seconds. Okay, very good. Feel free now to just relax your arms entirely. Okay, and I'm going to be coming back to the stethoscope again now. And I'm going to be listening in to your valves. If you could breathe in for me. And out. Great. And again, breathe in. And out. Great. And I'm going to be listening in to your other side now. Breathe in. And out. Very good. And breathe in. and breathe out. Very good. And now I'm going to be moving down to your third intercostal. And if you could again breathe in for me and out. And again, breathe in and out. Very good. And now I'm going to be moving to your fourth intercostal. Okay, same again. Breathe in and out. Very good. And lastly, your fifth intercostal. If you could, breathe in for me and out. Very good. So now I'm just going to be repeating that process with the bell of the stethoscope. Okay. Just beginning on this valve. If you could breathe in for me. Okay, and breathe out. Great. And to this side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Very good. And moving down to your third intercostal. Okay, and your fourth. And your fifth. Okay. Okay, so that is your physical examination complete. So from what I can see, you appear to be in overall very good health. Do you have any questions for me? No? Okay. Well, thank you so much for volunteering today to be a part of my physical examination assessment. Okay. Thank you so much for visiting us today. Take care.